Alrighty, this is just another re-extension or review of what we've already done. I would say pancakes, do your C open scales, do your C at the 2nd fret. And when you're doing these, notice where your half steps and your whole steps are. It would be easy to just do these over and over and over again and just miss that as being where the meat and potatoes are. Those are the places that when you're soloing, so in the key of C, that is going to be something fun to get the something like that, just influencing it off that. That's your C's. What we've been working on is just trying to see our C having a C, E, G, our D, F, A, our E, G, B, our, what are we doing, F. When we have our F major, you're going to see that the only thing in there is weird about the F is the B flat, but that isn't really covered in our F, A, C. So if we have an F, we've got a C here, and we've got our A, we're going to see that that major chord is being made out of F, A, C. If we go on, we've got our where are we going? F, A, C, G, A, G, B, D. G, B, D. If we played up here, we've got a G here, a B here, and then our D. But if you move that over here, we've got our G here, our D right there, G, and then our B. There's our C-looking shape for our cage system. So C, D minor, E minor, F major, G, G major, A minor. There's our B diminished, B, D. What was that? The B, D, and F, B, D, F, yeah. So that down here, if we have a B, F, there's our B diminished, which resolves to our C. Oh, I don't know if you saw that there. So B, F, A, D gives us our B diminished, which resolves to C. So go over this in your head that below the 5th fret we could have a C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and then we have, you can bar the whole thing and then just play these two, like we talked about, where you play them out, right? B diminished, C major. When we move those structures up, you're just going to be doing the same thing. So guess what? Right before you resolve to D major, you're going to have a C sharp diminished. C sharp diminished. So when we go through these different chord structures, be able to work them all the way up the neck, because that will lead into us having our arpeggiated measures. Here's the weird one, the B diminished. Sorry. And then into our C again. So I don't know if I was there close enough. So here's our C arpeggio. Here's our D in there. Here's our C, it walks down. Here's our B diminished. minor. So if you work those up, you can see where your arpeggiated majors come from. You can see where the scales fit around those and how the pentatonics are on the outside of those. So for C major, you can see how each one of those can fit inside just your C major. That's what we're going to be working on next week, but we're going to change it into C minors and see how all of our major and minors change when we just change our starting position from the 1 position to the 6th position, and we still go in order of that. It was good seeing you. I'll see you next week.